Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2003 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. This was Ford's response to the GMC Typhoon and Cyclone. Man, this thing was very fun to build. Look at this light body truck. We're going to show you exactly what we had to do to make it fast. Alright, so going over to the conversions, we went with the 7.4 liter. Listen to that. The stock engine sounded really good with that supercharger, but we went with the 7.4 liter. Man, it's nice. All right, we left it rear wheel drive, and we're going over to the brakes. We went with race brakes, race suspension, no training wheels, race suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. Nothing with the chassis reinforcement, and we made this thing a full weight reduction, full weight reduced to car. All right, we have a race clutch, a race transmission, a race drive line, and we also put a race differential in this thing. All right, going over to the tires, we went with drag tires for this drag build. Left the front wheel narrow and put 325s in the rear. Wish we could get wider. All right, so for the wheels, we picked the lightest wheels we wanted. We wanted these right here. Gave us a little drag look. We like that. And we put 20s in the front just for aesthetics. And we put 18s in the rear to get that fat tire in the back. All right, so for the rear track width, we spread it all the way wide for handling, and we did the same thing for the front. All right, so going over to the arrow, we did nothing with the front arrow, nothing with the rear arrow, and we did nothing with the side skirts. But the hood, we changed the hood. It's 9 pounds lighter than the original hood, that SVT hood. All right, so we went 31.5 in the front for the tires and 15 in the rear so we can get that power down to the ground. All right, so for gears, we went 220 gears, 366 first gear, 236 second gear, 180 third gear, 130 fourth gear, 105 fifth gear, and 0.80 for the sixth and final gear. The alignment, the rear camber, we made that 0 to get that power down. Anti-roll bars, we left it alone in the front and 65 in the rear. Springs, we went all the way soft in the front and all the way hard in the rear. So for the ride height front and rear, we went all the way up. Dampening, we went soft for the rebound stiffness in the front and all the way hard in the rear. Bump stiffness all the way hard in the front and 6.1 in the rear. Aero, we did nothing. Brake, we did nothing. And differential, we did nothing. Again, there is no share code. I'm having an issue with the share code, so I'll get that to you guys in the description when it comes. All right, so simple and easy launch with this truck. And we get a little chirpy in the first and second gear because of all that power, no weight in the rear with the race suspension as well. But look at how we get down the track. Look at this, 201.97 race suspension on this light body truck, 201.97. This is what the truck looks like inside. I definitely can remember the interior here in these Fords, but it sounds really good with this 7.4 liter. Just listen to it. All right, let's go ahead and get you a launch. This thing gets up pretty quickly. We keep that truck from spinning, and it gets up and down the track. As you see, we went over 201 miles per hour in the half mile. Man, this is a good sounding truck. Oh man, it sounds really good. All right, so let's go ahead and put this thing in a quarter of a mile, see what we can get out of it. Simple and easy launch. Get through first and second gear. Putting the power down pretty well. But we're getting up and down the gears. The rest of the gears are pretty smooth. And look at that, 177.25 in a quarter of a mile. And this is what it looks like when it leaves. Pretty planted, pretty stable. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.